Hey everyone, so here we are just relaxing in bed with a grizzly bear. And I realized that I never told you guys the story of how I found his name. I made a video about it, but I don't know, it was just a really strange experience. What are you doing? So, I don't know, I couldn't get my thoughts out very well. But anyways, maybe this happened like a week ago? I can't even remember. I was walking and across the street from me there was this group of people that had just pulled up to their front yard and they were getting out of the car and they started looking at me and talking. I couldn't hear what they were talking about. And I looked over and Grizzly Bear stopped. He was just standing there looking at them, and then he started wagging his tail and I was like, huh. And so I shouted across the street, "Do you guys know this dog?" And they said, "Yeah, that's our dog." And my jaw probably fell to the street. I was just in utter shock. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was just so shocked. So anyways, then I finally was able to kind of put my thoughts together, and I told them all the things that I had done to find them, and they were like, "Well, yeah, he gets out all the time." So then the mom, there was a mom, a daughter maybe, and then maybe the mom's sister or friend. Grizzly Bear. The mom was like, "You can keep him." And I just, again, more shock. And they're like, "He's better off with you." And the daughter, who was probably 14 or 15, started crying. She's like, "Mom, what do you mean?" And then the mom started talking to her. She's like, "You know it's for the best. He was always getting out of our yard. We never took him on any walks. He's better off. Look, she's taking him on a walk right now." And so I was like, do you want to say goodbye? I didn't know what else to say. It sounded so strange for me to say that. And the daughter came over and was hugging him, and Grizzly Bear was jumping all over her, and it was just really emotional. And then I offered my phone number. I was like, I walk in this area every day. If you ever see us, you're welcome to just come out and say hello and say hi to Grizzly. Well, I didn't know his name at that time. And so I asked them, and by the way, what's his name? And they're like, "Grizzly." And I was like, "Okay, thanks, good to know." So anyways, they left and I walked home. It was a really strange walk home because he was just kind of maybe confused. He went with me. He wasn't reluctant, but at one point during the walk, he just sat down on the sidewalk and he wouldn't go forward. And I was just like, oh man, he wants to go back to his home. And I felt so conflicted. It was really strange. At that point, Calvin and I had already decided that we wanted to keep him. So it was just really strange. But anyways, we finally made it home. And I never heard from them. They never called me. I did give them my number. But we decided to keep his name, and we just added Bear to it because it kind of softened it up a little. He's a very playful, sweet-natured dog. And Bear just seemed to make him more cuddly. So we're calling him Grizzly Bear. And that's the story of how he came to be. Good boy. Ooh, you get to see my filthy closet.